I don't plan to be before you long. I just want to touch on some general information concerning our eyes. These two things that we see out of every day and have for all of our lives. Oftentimes the most neglected part of our bodies, because that's one of the things that we never wash outside of your whole body. Your eyes go neglected to some degree, but they're exposed all of the time unless we're asleep. So if you're dealing with cataracts or potential for cataracts or glaucoma, things of this sort, first of all, let me say I'm not a medical doctor. Never have been. I have been called doctor by some doctors because I study natural medicine and holistic methods for optimal body performance, if you will, notwithstanding the fact that I have some conditions myself. That is what happens when you age. You get older oftentimes, especially in the medical world. That's what they say. So in the Western world is what I meant to say. But anyway, as far as your eyes are concerned, I wear these glasses to see up close, to read, especially my computer screen or a book, for the most part. I'm not blind, but I am studied. And sometimes you don't know, we don't know what we don't know in the earlier part of our lives, and we learn things as we get older or age that we wish we had have known. But I think oftentimes that it was predestined for us to go through certain things in our lives so that we can over time acquire knowledge and wisdom and share that knowledge and wisdom with following generations. So with that said, to keep optimal eye health to the best of your ability, our ability, there are some things that you can do. I don't know what your sight might be like, those that I'm speaking to right now that might be watching me. Some people might be blind. Doesn't apply to you, of course. Some might be legally blind, and I know a few people like that who have some vision, but they can't drive an automobile and work certain machines because of them being labeled as legally blind. And there are some people who might wear glasses or contacts or have some issues with blurred vision and so forth. This video is more toward you and the future health of your eyes. With that said, some of the things that I have learned over time is this. One of the reasons that we have blurred vision outside of something that we don't have any control over inside of our bodies genetically or what have you. One of the reasons that we may have blurred vision could be contributed by diabetes. I've had friends that died who had diabetes and they became blind as a result of it, the diabetes. I know this for a fact. So if you can control your diet, you can gain back or increase most of the benefits of your health. The optimization of your health is what I'm saying. So, your diet is important. It has everything to do with every function of your body, to include your sight. It does. So your diet is important, exercise is important, and getting sleep is important to good eye health. Now here is the catch 21, or 22 some people say. I'm sitting in front of a computer screen right now. Too much time in front of a computer screen and the blue light that it exudes, or even a television, and even your cell phone, can destroy your eyesight. You may have not known that, but I'm telling you now. Your eyes have muscles. Those muscles work differently when you're looking at something far away versus when you're looking at something close to you. Our ancestors didn't have cell phones and smart TVs and tablets. They didn't. And their eyesight was pretty good. So, in this modern world today, in the advent of the cell phone, what do you see people doing all the time? On the cell phone. The more time you spend on a cell phone and in front of a tablet or a computer screen, you strain the eye muscles that are used up close to watch, because that's not a normal thing to do. And you weaken those muscles and you begin to lose your vision over time. The other thing is, you should sleep, when you go to sleep at night, in a room that is completely dark. That will help to strengthen your eyesight, because the light from your ceiling, your lamp, your television, your phone, your night light, whatever kind of light that you have in your bedroom, contributes to the degradation or degrading of your eyesight. Don't forget, we are biology. We are living beings, and we have what is called a circadian rhythm. Originally, if you look at nature, when the sun rises, later on in the day, it also sets. So should we. So when the sun rises, as it did in the old days when we had farmers, and we have some today that still follow this. When the sun rises, you rise. And then you go about your daily work and affairs. And when the sun goes down, so should we, according to our natural or circadian rhythm. What has happened throughout time, man created time slots during the day to try to get as much productivity as they possibly can out of their workers and out of themselves, so that they can make more money, more profits. They created a first shift, a second shift, a third shift, a split shift, and they have broken up, and we have broken up our circadian rhythm. This is teaching I'm giving. So now, with that said, your body is confused. It knows when it's time to go to sleep, but we fight against it. And because we want to make more money oftentimes, or we have to make more money in our minds, we work late shifts, double shifts, and we take energy drinks and drink loads of coffee in the evening to keep us awake. What are you doing? You're fighting against your natural body's rhythm, or circadian rhythm. And that comes with a consequence. You're going to end up with some health issues over time that might have worked when you was much younger, But as we age, it begins to manifest or show. So, with that said, govern yourselves accordingly as I'm giving you this message. You try your utmost. Try to arrange your schedule and your life to accommodate your natural body's rhythm. If you want to have optimal eyesight and health in general. You want to sleep in a room void of noise, void of additional light, because the blue light that comes from your televisions, your smart televisions, your cell phone, your tablets, any other devices that you might have, it makes your body think, even if you're trying to sleep, it makes your body think that it's still daytime. And your body's confused. And it throws your body's clock off. So, your diet is important for good eye health. Not just eye health, all of your health. Exercise is important for the same. Exercise is important for the same. What you eat, what you put in your body is important, and you must sleep. Your body has to repair. It does. Now you'll see my next video on the body repairing itself during sleep. It has to happen, because if it doesn't, you're going to end up with other physical issues. Do you understand? I hope that this brief video was of benefit to you. I'll see you in the next one. Brother Teacher out.